put on my lipstick. That's a look. Hey everybody, how's it going? Today's video is going to be just kind of like a collective haul of things that I got for my birthday, whether it was things that were given to me or things that I bought for myself. I just wanted to show you some of the stuff that I got for my 30th birthday. There is one extra special thing that I can't wait to tell you guys about, but I'm gonna keep it on the DL for now, so that's pretty exciting. Just you wait, just wait. Tequila and lemonade, don't mind if I do. I enjoy seeing what people get for gifts. I enjoy seeing what people are into, so I thought I would do one in honor of my 30th birthday. So we'll start with what my sister got me. She got me a few things, kind of randomly at different times. The first thing she actually got me was this slice of, I believe it's agate. Oh. I think she found this at like a flea market or something. I've been putting it on my desk and putting perfumes on it because it's pretty. But yeah, she found that. It's pretty cool. I don't have anything else like this, so I liked adding this to my collection of rocks. Ooh, you can see yourself. Whoa. Whoa. Anyway, it's just like a big old agate coaster. Need this to be slightly. The next thing that Libby got me was this that she also found at a thrifting location. This she actually found at like a Goodwill or a Value Village. It's a Mr. Tasty vinyl figure from Adventures of Pete and Pete. And it was from like the Nick box. I remember hearing about the Nick box, like Nickelodeon subscription box. And I guess somebody got this and then they gave it away because they didn't want it. So now I have it, and I don't know if I should take it out of the box or leave it in the case. I have no idea, but it's a fun, weird little thing that I have now. She's the queen of giving me weird gifts, I swear to God. I'm filming a video. Because I needed to, and I wanted to, and I know it's really late. Libby also got me this weird little guy. It's technically a mug. I don't know what this is. what context this piece of glass is. Like, do you put stuff down here to keep things hot? I don't know. But this is a corkscrew rush plant. It's got some crazy hair. Yeah, it's a mug. And she was like, I figured you could put like a crystal or something in here. I'll probably do that. I'll probably put some rock
in his mouth.
So that's what I got from Libby. Now let's go to what I got from, well, so you know how I mentioned at least once that I wanted a Walkman? My friend Matthew was shopping one day at a Goodwill, as per usual, and found this and was just like, oh hey, Abby wanted something that could play cassettes. Let me buy this big old clunker. There's a tape in it right now. It was something that we tested it, but it doesn't work. It's an old cassette recorder and player. This is a microphone and it has like levels here. It's hilarious how like professional it was in like the 70s. It'd be like, Mr. President, tell me all about this. Like
President Nixon.
This is the stuff that you would see like, all right guys, we got him here. This thing, it's huge. I'm just gonna add it to my weird collection of things that I have that don't work, aka most of my cameras that I have. I don't know if they don't work. I'm guessing they don't work because I haven't tested them. So yeah, I got that from Matthew. It was hilarious. He was like, I have something for you for your birthday, and I'm like, okay. And then he came over. Yeah, he did. He came over and had just a, like in the bag he used at the store. He's like, I didn't wrap it or anything. I'm like, that's fine. And he just like hands me this like fucking plastic bag, and that is in it. It doesn't work, sadly, but I still need to get my hands on a cassette player that works. As far as boyfriend, boy got me a few things. This month is interesting because it's my birthday and also our anniversary. So he gave me some things earlier in the month that was for our anniversary, but he saved these things specifically for my birthday. Spongy guy. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so glad I did not buy this for myself.
Hold it up.
You bought it from the Anastasia website, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You know where I got the idea from?
Gabby?
No.
Who?
Your anti-haul where you said these are things that I want but shouldn't buy myself.
True facts.
I
right
literally went through that anti-haul and was like, what things can I buy her that she says she wants but won't buy herself?
there. Now I don't have any wish to buy the new one that they just came out with that's a collaboration with the drag queen because it's so similar. It's the Anastasia Riviera palette and it's really lovely, like,
Hold it up, open, let me focus on them colors.
it's like a denim.
Ooh. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Ooh, this pink color. Ooh. He bought me the Riviera palette, as I mentioned in a video recently. I've already taken the brush out because it inevitably falls out. I haven't used it a whole lot yet because I also bought the Flower Bomb palette from Midas Cosmetics. So I've been kind of switching off with a handful of palettes lately, but I will do like an in-depth, like, get ready with me with this. I have lots of palettes that I need to do videos about. I'm wearing the Gemini palette on my eyes today because I haven't busted that guy out in a while, so I've been really liking it. Also, I wanted to pair it with this lipstick, which I'll get to in a minute. Boy also got me a shelf for my crystals. I was so excited. Like, I had been sending him a bunch of things on Instagram and I was like, oh, what? Because I was thinking of buying myself one and I'd be like, oh, which one do you think is cooler? Which one do you think matches my room more? And he got me this one from Killstar. It's so nice and sturdy. It's really simple. It also is the Zelda symbol. So, like, fun fact. But I have a handful of crystals on it and it just adds to my room really nicely. I have one more thing that I'm picking up tomorrow that is going to go on my wall that I'm so excited about. I did a house tour. I feel like I need to just do like a tour of my weird decor. Or once I get my, like, vanity finished. But yeah, the shelf is a perfect size. It's not too big, it's not too small. It fits and it's sturdy. It's not super expensive. I know Etsy has a ton of shelves that are similar to this as well, but shipping is always a little crazy because it's coming from, like, people. But I really like the shelf. I was super excited. And then the other gift that I am waiting to tell you all about, he is also involved. So just you wait. Now there for things that I purchase for myself. I tend to be a pretty frugal person. I learned how to be very cheap. So when I do have these, like, celebrations, like my birthday, like, I like to treat myself a bit.
Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Treat yourself.
Because I don't tend to go all out a lot. Like, I don't take advantage of, like,
All of the sales.
like, I didn't take advantage of the Sephora sale. But I bought stuff after the sale because it was my birthday. We'll start with Sephora. And the lipstick and the blush and the eyebrow product that I'm wearing on my face right now. I did get my hands on one of the CoverFX monochromatic blush duos. This is in the shade, Warm Honey. It is such a lovely blush. It's very neutral. It's very nude. It's got like a bricky terracotta kind of effect to it. When you layer these on top of each other, it's kind of similar to MAC's Warm Soul. It's a similar tone. It's not quite the same shimmer as Warm Soul does, but I got rid of Warm Soul, like, I think last year, a year and a half ago, and it was very, very old, and I felt like I needed to retire it, and I wanted to find kind of like a replacement for it because it's like one of my favorite blushes, and this one's nice. It's real pretty. I kind of wish this wasn't white. Not gonna lie, I wish this was black, but other than that, it's so classy. I wish this was black. And then the eyebrow product I picked up. I bought one of the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel. Yeah, it's the brow gel that comes in this. So it's like a thicker gel that has like more of a moussey pomade consistency. It's the same shade that I use in the actual pomade, and I'm almost out of that one, so it was perfect timing. And so far I'm actually really, really liking this. I've used this every day since I got it, and It's so fast and easy. Like, it's small enough, but it's a little bit longer than the Boy Brow from Glossier. So I feel like this is faster. It's just
Done.
what I've been doing with my brows lately, I've been taking the pomade and just kind of like lining underneath and then taking the Boy Brow and kind of brushing it through. So this just eliminates the second step. It's just like, oh, done. And then the lip color that's on my lips right now, this is a lip color I've been eyeing for, I feel like almost a year. Maybe I'm exaggerating. This is the Melt Cosmetics Ultra Matte Lipstick in 710, and they describe it as like a Dijon mustard. I mean, I guess you can get some of that from it. I get more of like a Thai curry type color to it. It's super comfortable matte. It has a really nice scent to it. I'd been wanting to try lipsticks that were leaning towards like the mustard theme because you know how much I love mustard eyeshadow and mustard on my hot dog. And I wanted a lipstick that I could do like super monochromatic mustard looks. But yeah, I like this lipstick a lot, and I'm so excited that Melt is finally inside Sephora because I can rely on Sephora's shipping. Like, I've never had issues with Sephora's shipping. Melt's though, questionable. Super excited that Melt is inside Sephora now. Wow. It's such a cool color. I feel like this part of my face is just like sepia tone. Like, okay, just a sepia tone bitch right here. Like, literally, if I did the same color eyeshadow and then put on, like, I think I even have like a shirt that's this color. I feel like I should have put like cayenne in that. That'd be real good. So yeah, those are the things that I bought myself from Sephora. A few days before my birthday, I went to the Fremont Market, and on my birthday I actually went to Easy Street Records, so I have several records that I bought myself for my birthday because why the fuck not? The first is Death Valley Girls Darkness Reigns. I've talked about this recently. I love it. They're awesome. Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass jammed into this the other day. You know Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. Think of the Angry Beavers opening theme song. Got it? That sounds like Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. Local Natives Violet Street. Oh, I love it. I love it. And then at the Fremont Market, I found this. Okay, funny story. Hot Fuss by the Killers is one of the first records I wanted to own as a record when I started collecting because it's one of my favorite albums of like my entire life. Not only because it's just great, but also it kind of introduced me into this like other world of like indie rock. What? Because it came out in 2004 and that was like my formative years. So I found a copy of Hot Fuss, which I believe is the imported version because it has glamorous indie rock and roll on it. And I love that song. And it's blue. So I bought it for myself. Oh, I also bought myself the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse soundtrack. They had it and I bought it and I've listened to it a ton. I just don't want to go get it out of the case because I have to like get up. It's a whole thing. So records. Bought those for myself. I am gonna do an updated record collection video. I just need to figure out when I'm gonna sit down and go through all this shit because it's a lot. And then the last bit of things that I bought for myself for my birthday, I went to the Glossier pop-up shop. So if you live in or around Seattle, Glossier has a pop-up shop right now until like July 7th. And it's in Capitol Hill. It's on like East Broadway and East John. It's all in that kind of general area over by Cal Anderson Park. And I believe it's in the old American Apparel building, if I'm not mistaken. But I went to the Glossier pop-up shop the other day on a Monday afternoon when it wasn't full of tourists because I drove by on Sunday and I'm like, there's a line all the way around the block. Nope. So I went in on a Monday at like 5 something and I managed to get in. So excited. And the way that it was all set up was so cool. It was like nothing on the floor that people were looking at were for sale. They were all testers. So it's like you would go around and like have kind of a consultant help you. It was kind of like Lush where easily identifiable as employees and you could like go up to them and be like, hey, I want this. And they could kind of like follow you around and then put in your order on like an iPad. And then they would like send it to the back and they would put together a bag for you and you paid on the iPad with the square. They bring you your bag and it has your name on it and it's just like super, super cool. And I feel like it's a really neat like retail customer service model that I feel like more stores need to kind of adopt, because it was not overwhelming. It was just kind of like, here, let's play around, and the people were there to help. It was a little crowded, but it's to be expected. So I bought myself a few things from Glossier. I didn't go ham though. I didn't go ham. I did buy one piece of skincare that I had been wanting to try. I didn't want to go really ham on the skincare because I don't really need that much skincare right now, but I'd been wanting to try the Milky Oil waterproof makeup remover. And so I bought, it comes in just like one size, so it's not like crazy expensive. I think this was like 12 or something. But it's a oil-based 2-part makeup remover. You put it on a cotton pad, you rub it on your face. I love my micellar water, but I wanted to kind of see how the Glossier skincare works and dip my toes into it with something that would be pretty reliable. So I love the basic, not basic, but like the simple design of everything. It's gorgeous. I have my issue with some of their packaging, which I'll get to actually right now. I did buy 2 of the Vinylic lip things from the Glossier Play collection, and these are like lip vinyls that you could just like tap up, you click up, and it's like a liquid kind of shiny lipstick thing. But these came in like little plastic bags inside the boxes that they came in, which seemed excessive to me, so I don't feel like they need the extra plastic bags because they already have the boxes. Why, I don't know. Everything else didn't really have much of packaging. It was just the Play stuff that came in that extra like shiny plastic, which was weird. But I got the shades Casino, and I don't remember what the other one was called. The other one's like a pink shade. This one is like an orangey red, and you can sheer it out really nicely. These are comfortable for like just putting on the middle of the lips and then just kind of blending it out to the edges. Yeah, I like this. Pretty easy to use. Shades are real pretty. And then I bought one of the cloud paints. I have one already. I have the like baby pink one, but I wanted to try one that would give me almost that like kind of ruddy, almost sunburnt look for summer. So I bought the shade Storm, which is the darkest out of all of them. It's this kind of mauvey red. It leans very red on the skin, and you need the tiniest amount of this stuff on your face, which is why this like little tiny bottle, you're like, Emmy, that's not that much product at all. You don't need that much, I swear. Seamless. Cheat color.
Seamlessness.
I like this shade. If you guys want me to do like a full Glossier, I have so many things to like show in a video. Jesus. I have the Riviera palette and then the Flower Bomb palette and all this Glossier stuff. I mean, I guess I didn't get any eyeshadows from Glossier, so I could use it with other things. Maybe I'll do like a trying all the new makeups. Maybe I'll do that. And then the last thing that I bought is totally unnecessary. 100% unnecessary. But I blame Nisa. Nisa, I blame you for my sudden obsession with lip glosses. I love you, Nisa. Anyway, I bought the Glossier lip gloss because
I wanted it.
sometimes I just gotta feel a little bit consumerist, okay? Sometimes it gets ya. And I appreciate the way that they're doing business for the most part, so. And I honestly didn't go crazy. Like, being in that store, like, I thought about getting the halo scope. I thought about getting, like, one of the face masks. And I thought about some of the other, like, glitters. And then I'm like, no, I don't need to be buying extra glitters when it's not something that I wear all the time. And especially when they're not made with biodegradable glitter. If you guys know any biodegradable glitter companies, people who are selling either like gels or glitter, like loose glitter that's all like biodegradable and not made with plastic, please let me know. I've only seen ones online that are from the UK, and I'd rather not have to like spend international shipping for a glitter if I can help it. Please let me know in the comments, because I honestly have no idea. I'll have a ton of B-roll going over the top of this with the Glossier store, because it was just so pretty in there. It was so open and like bright. Like, as somebody who worked in retail and worked in a retail environment that was very different from a traditional retail environment, I appreciate stores that are trying to do things different, and stores that are still focusing on like the customer service aspect, because I feel like this like this long journey to having most things be sold on the internet, you're losing that customer service, like in-person aspect. And I like that they're still trying to focus on that, even though most of their business is online. Yeah, if you are around the Seattle area, they have their pop-up shop until the 7th of July. If you're coming on the weekends, I would probably get there early because there's like lines. But if you're coming on weekdays, they're pretty easy to get into on a weekday. Yeah, these are all the things that I got for my birthday. Like I said, I'm waiting to tell you all about one specifically that I am the most excited about. It like blew my mind and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I will share that with you soon. Today's song of the day, I have one that I want to share with you. My buddy Chris, who makes music and music videos. He did this video for this Brooklyn doom metal artist, All You Know Is Hell. That's a good way. Sludgy doom metal. I've been running out of adjectives on how to describe bands, but with metal, I find it takes a little bit less work for me because I don't know it as well. So I'm like, oh, I can still describe this music with like
Words?
So yeah, sludgy doom metal. And this video is super spooky and weird and glitchy and occulty and just, I love it. The song is super heavy, so if you're not into like sludge doom metal, you probably won't like the song, but please go click and watch the video. Maybe give it a thumbs up if you like the video. Chris has been working really hard the last year and I'm very proud of him. Yeah, if you like horror movies, you will like the videos that Chris has been putting out. But thank you so much to my patrons. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribed. Thank you to everybody who left such nice comments on my last video about my birthday. It was so lovely to just have people saying nice things because the internet kind of was a shithole for a while. You know how sometimes the internet just makes you feel bad about life? I want to actually start doing, like, I want to recommend a video at the end of my videos as well that just, like, feel good things. I saw this video and this tweet from this lady who, her son is on the spectrum, on the autism spectrum and nonverbal, and he started humming along and singing along to Old Town Road, and that was, like, the first thing he said since he was, like, born. It just made me feel happy. Because no lie, that song's a banger and I'm not mad about it. I'm not ashamed of it. It is a good song, and if it can get a kid with autism to talk, it wins in my book. Yeah, so maybe I'll start doing that. So I want to start giving you feel-good videos at the end of my videos as well. Song of the day and then feel-good video of the day as well. Let's do that. Let's do that. Leave it on like a nice happy, silly note. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't checked out my Patreon, there's some extra fun new things on there that I'm going to be doing, so check it out if you feel like it, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!